So today I have a vlog in New York for you guys. Famous lemonade. Good. Gonna take you around. Probably gonna go to Chrome Arts today. And I don't know, that's about it. I haven't really planned anything much. This is my neighborhood. We're in Flatbush right now. Whip for the day. This is my uncle's whip. Crazy.
Oh, you thought I wasn't gonna give you the details? My bad. You know, Karen has to do the context clips because Karen doesn't always get the most information when he's doing the vlogging, this and that. I get a little cinematics, I get a little talking clips when I can. So this is the back end of what went down in New York for my New York trip. Basically, I'm gonna have this split up into 3 days. So this is what happened on the first day.
Just finished up at Sweet Chick. Now we're gonna go to Kith real quick and then probably Chrome Hearts. I just came up for Easter weekend, so I wasn't really planning on doing too much. Sorry if it's noisy, but I'm on Flatbush right now, so see how it goes.
Love me, but I highly doubt that. So they be dead, I be right back. Man, what I'ma do without that? Fuck it, now it ain't no going back. Holding it like a sniper.
Forgot to tell the channel, this is my daughter. I've been hiding her like Drake.
That little bitch in my eye, bitch, I bounce right back. Fuck you know about that. I got 2 model bitches, one that kick it in the back. Bitch, I can't ride up. Where you cannot go? Bitch, I can't ride up. Where you cannot go? I got 2 model bitches, one that kick it at the show. I got 2 Dior bitches, and they both doing blow. Bitch, I can't ride up. Yeah, straight out the 6. I got 2 model hoes tryna fuck me at the wrist. Yeah, they say they like my fist, and they know that I'm the shit. Bust a bell and hit a lick. That your bitch gave her a kiss. Said I got out, she hit these bitches come and go. Yeah, she said she know me deep down, but she don't. And she said she really love me, but I highly doubt that. So they be dead, I be right back. Man, what I'ma do without that? Fuck it, now it ain't no going back. Man, he tripping about her, holding it like a sniper. Wife, that little bitch in my eye. Said I got many options, which one do you want? Just got the new whip, biscuit in the front. Took that bitch to Celine right after some lunch. And I told that bitch just get which bag you want. Just get what you want, get what you want. Just get what you want. And she know that I get sight. She wanna play, yeah, she know we fuck all night. So she on light, yeah, she stalking through my likes. She say she tight, I can't trust her, he don't bite. Cause he fake, how you talking walking dead. On his day man. Sit walking that bitch and bite. I'm on a jet, it's private. That boy playing around. Yeah, he working on dying. How much you spent in Prada? I don't know. That bitch was speaking, she gotta go. Holding me down, I doubt it though. I hit it been once and I let it go.
So I'm gonna be one of those cringe ass dudes that does the try on for a carpet shoot. So whatever. I can have a phone in here. Let's put that down. So this is a large. This is a large on me. It's pretty nice. Honestly, not too bad. They're kind of long. First day was more so of a family day. I was out there with my cousins and my mom's friends. We're just going around New York, seeing what we could. I ended up going to Sweet Chick, which is like a popular chicken and waffles place. I believe it's co-owned by Nas. If you guys didn't know, my middle name is Nazir. I have like a close like attachment to Nas through my family. Like my mom, my dad used to listen to Nas all the time. We definitely wanted to go check that out, so we ended up going to Sweet Chick. It was great. Not as good as I thought it was gonna be because I was trying to get this like red velvet one. Red velvet chicken and waffles. I heard good things about it, but I didn't end up checking it out for myself because apparently it's like a specialty menu item and they didn't have it that day. So I was kind of sad about that, but it's whatever. After Sweet Chick, we went to Kith quickly just to check what selection they had in there. I was looking at like the new Rude and new needles. They had like some like tie-dye needle stuff, which was pretty cool. And then after Kith, I went to Chrome Hearts. Chrome Hearts was especially a funny story because my mom's friend was with me and she was able to like get like sneaky behind the scenes type footage. Normally, if you guys don't know that you're not allowed to quote unquote film in Chrome Hearts from what I did learn the last time I was there. But I seen a vlog of Kai Bentley, if you guys don't watch him, and he, one of the employees at the Miami store told them that it was all right to film in there now. So I assumed that it was fine to film in there. So I had my mom's friend with my camera and she was just getting footage of me while I was in the store. I assumed it was fine. So she was doing what she could. She got a couple shots of me in there. So I have that for you guys until the security came and told her to take off the camera because we're not actually allowed to film in there. But I didn't know, like I thought, well, I didn't really know. I wasn't really asking, to be honest, because I tried to get my footage what I could. So I got what I could. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. I went incognito mode just for you guys so you guys can get like a little insider scoop of what it looks like inside the Chrome Hearts store. If you guys haven't seen it yet, that's what it looks like inside the New York location. So that was what happened on the first day. Stotts enthusiast.
There we go. You can use whatever you want. Yeah.
Said she want a hottie and she want a jet. That bitch she bad, the bitch she bad. I'm about it. I'm picking them out any money most. Wonder why I want one gotta go. I told you these bitches they fine no. I told you they wasting my time no. Said I'm with this bitch and she ain't coming back. She chillin', she cool in the back of the leg. You know this a fact and I'm mad about that. So my little bitch and one kick in the back. She ain't coming home, just leave me alone. I know what I'm doing, bitch, I'm in my zone.
Alright, so updating you guys, day 2. Well, I'm counting this as day 2. I skipped a day or so because I was with family for Easter. Harley is right here. So I'm back in New York with Harley. Last New York vlog I did was out here like around a year or so ago. I'm gonna go to his place. We went to a coffee shop, we went shopping. We did a lot of things. We went to opening ceremony. We went to opening ceremony, blue and green, which was Mike's suggestion. Shout out to Mike. I bumped into him at the Acne store. I was hoping I was gonna see him because I know he works there. Bumped into him out there, and then yeah, enjoy. Harley and I are updating each other on our life like some real 30-year-old men.
When I'm not around, she said that she miss me when I'm out of town. Look, I'm back around. When I'm not around, she run straight to the ground. What that is about? She said that she miss me, she need me around. When I'm not around, she run straight to the ground. What that is about? She said that she miss me, she need me around. She walking that bitch back. I'm on a jet, it's private. That boy playing around. Yeah, he working on that. How much you spend in private? I don't know. That bitch was speaking, she gotta go. They putting me down, no doubt it though. I hit it been once and I let it go. Said I move fast, straight to that bed. Said she want a hottie and she want a jet.
Now for the second day. Second day was more so of a friend day. I love catching up with certain people that I get to go to and see in New York. So first part of the day was me hanging out with my boy Harley. My boy Harley, if you guys don't know, I've been around him for like a good majority of my life, like since I was like 15, 16. And we kind of grew up together. We were both like interested in fashion from like early on. And then he kind of blossomed into like his avenue, which is film and directing, and then I'm still into fashion. I'm more so into like the design and like creative part of that whole spectrum. So like we stem from the same roots, but we have different interests, and that's what I really like, because like we're able to like relate both of our passions into one another's conversations. So like he's definitely one of my closest friends, and I try to see him whenever I can. Whenever he's out in Montreal, I get to see him. Whenever I'm out in New York, I get to see him. So that was an amazing time. We went and grabbed some coffee and just shopped around. We checked out the Webster. We checked out, which was normally in Miami, and I didn't know they had a New York location. So that was really cool. If you guys haven't checked that out yet, make sure to go check that out. We checked out Blue and Green, which was a recommendation from Mike. Mike works at the Acne store, and if you guys don't know, he has a channel called Mike and Vanessa, I believe, and they are roommates with Avery and Kaylee. You guys all know this is all like niche little YouTube family, so I'm sure you guys heard of them before. If you haven't, I have the links in the description below. But yeah, I bumped into Mike at Acne because I know he works there, not for long apparently. I caught him on like one of his last days of working there. I got to chit chat with him, talk about the new Shots Ballot collection. If you guys haven't checked that out, also make sure to go check out whatever's left and available, because I know a lot of the things sold. I was wearing my Shots Ballot sweatpants that day, so it was very fitting for the occasion because it was the drop day of it. It was on the Sunday, I believe. So yeah, we're just talking about that at the Acne store. After that, we went to Rick Owens and opening ceremony. So that was fun too, just a lot of shopping around. Harley and I went to one of his boys' cribs in the East Village, and that was really sick. We had a dope loft. I didn't get much footage in there because it was my first time meeting him. I felt kind of weird like filming in his house. Although I am like a YouTuber, I still feel like weird like whipping out my camera and like introducing myself to new people with like a camera interface. So I didn't do that. Harley ended up going home. He wasn't feeling the greatest. Like he had to go pick up a bunch of like organic products to make himself feel better. Like he got like chamomile tea and ginger and garlic and a bunch of like remedies to like make sure that he got better health wise, because he wasn't feeling the greatest. So I let him rest up and get well. I was happy to see him while I could, and then after that I ended up bumping into the boy Waz. All right, so I just left Harley's place. I'm on my way to go meet up with Waz. He's telling me about this pizza place. I gotta try it. I haven't tried it yet, so he's gonna put me on. You guys haven't seen Waz in a long time. I'm gonna put him back onto the YouTube shit, because if I don't, no one else will.
Well, they try to still be
you gotta show them the drip though. You know what I mean? Niggas want that immunity, baby. You gotta see that. Woo! They got the Gucci right there, baby. Hold on. What's the pants? Like your favorite rapper, baby. What up? Oh. Nah, like who is this? Oh.
She bad, the bitch she bad. Body.
Yeah, niggas think this life is easy. You know what I'm saying? It's all about leisure. You gotta relax while you're working. Like right now I'm working, they don't even know I'm working, but you know, feet is out the window. I'm hanging out that window. I'm letting everything go. Motherfucking Jay.
Waz saw me earlier in Soho when I was with Harley, so he hit me up, and then we ended up linking up for the rest of the night. So I got a little bit of footage of that. Whenever you catch Waz is when you catch Waz, but he's been like a longtime friend of mine, like 5+ years. So whenever I get to catch him, it's always a great time. And I know you guys always ask him to come back to the YouTube stuff, but it's really hard cranking out content like this. A lot of people don't really realize or like take the time out to like realize that like making YouTube content isn't always the easiest. Like, yeah, it is. We're just talking to a camera, but like making the effort to like dedicate your time to it is a very lengthy process when you have like everything else going on, like being a socialite and everything like Waz is. Like, it's not the most time efficient for everyone, you know what I mean? So I was happy to go check him out and hang out with him. It's been a long time, so we got to party it up, live life, and just enjoy it, because I was celebrating. I was just about to graduate, so like he took me around, showed me all the cool like nightlife spots, so that was very fun.
I get talk when I want, that's my slime ball. They send sauce when I want, they my slime ball. You get shot when I want, that's my slime ball. You get shot when I want, they're my slime ball. I send shots when I want, they my slime ball. She give me talk when I want, that's my slime ball. You get off when I want, that's my slime ball. You get off when I want, that's my slime ball. Yeah, I sip walk lean with my slimes. Oh, you don't talk when I speak, cause you know you bro. I don't type, I don't tweet, but you know who do. He sent shots when I wouldn't wanna be you. Had to take my loss just to be the boss, man. Ain't no friends in this shit, no not one, man. I don't got time to talk, so just make it quick. Told lil' bro chill out, we gon' make it big. She gon' fuck for the clout, she gon' suck this dick.
Fuck, I'm shopping inside Assembly right now, and I found these 501 vintage Levi's, and I'm so sad, bro, because they have this like weird whiskering on the front, and it looks like a center seam, like a suiting pant, but the fit is so beautiful, bro. I'm so mad, bro. Fuck. They look so fire too. I'm sad. This would have been like my favorite pickup of the whole thing. So now for day three. Day three was kind of me just wrapping everything up. I ended up going to round 2 because I had to drop off some stuff for Remy to see if they were willing to buy it. They only ended up buying one of his items, which was the ASAP Guest tee. He had a couple other pieces in there that I was surprised they didn't take, like a box logo and stuff like that. But I don't know. Round 2 is a little iffy these days with buying things out. I don't know what it is. Pretty selective these days, especially the New York location. I realize like LA, they take a lot of more things than they do the New York one. But I guess they know their markets. They're prime in that. They've been doing it for years. So I don't like knock their judgment at all. But anyway, Assembly, I learned about when I was in LA. I was randomly walking around in West Hollywood, I believe, last time that I was there. And then I see this store called Assembly. It looked interesting to me, so I just waltzed in and I ended up falling in love with it. They have like a lot of like private label branded stuff, which is under the brand Assembly, but they have it mixed in with like more vintage items and like obscure brands. It's all like a cluster of like a bunch of unique items that I found were pretty interesting to me. So naturally I gravitated to it and I wanted to check out the New York location because I saw it when we were walking around in that area of where round 2 is, which is like, I believe LES, if I'm not mistaken. So we walked around Assembly and I found these crazy vintage 501 Levi's. I've been trying to find a nice pair of vintage 501 Levi's that just fit me perfectly. A washed black pair, because I don't really have like a slim straight pant as far as a black jean, and I really want that for myself. But there was one thing that irritated me about them, which was like this like weird fading on the center of the pant, and it kind of made it look like a center seam, and it was irritating me so much because the whole pant was beautiful except for that one little line, and I just couldn't get over it, so I ended up not picking them up. But I'm kind of regretting it now. Hopefully I find something along those lines very soon because I really need that in my life. That was my whole New York trip. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully these context clips gave you a little bit better of an understanding of what happened in New York. If you guys like videos like this, definitely make sure to leave a comment below of what your favorite part of the trip was, and then also leave a like if you enjoyed it. Once again, my name is Kyron. Follow me on my Instagram, GOTSWEIGE is where you can keep up to date with me on a more frequent basis when I'm not dropping YouTube videos. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Mama didn't think I had it, but you know who did? If you doubted me, then it's screw you, bitch. Please don't talk to me, cause I might shoot